Did a past leader cross the line with his comments on the Thailand-Cambodia peace talks in Malaysia? Several politicians think so and have called on him to apologize. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has claimed credit for ending the conflict and called himself the president of peace. Stay tuned for all this and more on KiniNews. Past Information Chief Ahmad Fadhli Shaari has come under fire for his remarks on the Thailand-Cambodia ceasefire meeting yesterday. In a post on X, PKR Youth Chief Kamil Abdul Munim urged Fadhli to issue a public apology to the people of Thailand and Cambodia. He said Malaysia will not defend the reckless and foolish actions of someone who shows no respect for other nations, especially our neighbours. He added that we would certainly object if similar insults were directed to our country. Kamil also said that while the world recognizes Malaysia's diplomatic role in the matter, some choose to belittle and question the efforts. Ironically, he said it's not outsiders but the Malaysian opposition who seem to be more delighted to see us fail rather than recognizing our achievements. He added that they must reject this kind of narrow politics that only tarnishes the country's reputation. Kamil was responding to a now-deleted post on Fadhli's social media, which drew criticism online. According to Malaysia Deadline, the post featured an image of a goat and sheep fighting over a banana with a monkey as judge, caption, "A monkey need not preside over the case involving a goat and sheep fighting over a banana," alongside a news article on the Thailand-Cambodia conflict. DAP MP Syahredzan Johan also weighed in, saying Fadhli had gone overboard with his criticism. The Bangi lawmaker said that the past leader's action gives a clear indication of what PN would do when facing a regional conflict. He added that deleting the post wasn't enough and Fadhli should issue a public apology to the people of Thailand, Cambodia, and the Malaysian Prime Minister. UMNO Youth Chief Dr. Ahmad Saleh had also commented on the matter. In a post on Facebook, Ahmad said it's normal for politicians to disagree. However, he stressed that Islam does not teach people to pray for the downfall of fellow Muslims or insult others. He hit out at those who equated Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and other foreign leaders with animals, even though they actually held talks to end a war and save thousands of lives. Ahmad urged critics to base their arguments on facts and not emotions. He added that while he personally disagrees with Anwar on some issues, it's only fair to praise him when he does the right thing. He stressed that if this kind of shallow politics continues, it's no wonder the public is turning against politicians. Though he didn't name names, his comments appeared to target past Information Chief Ahmad Fadhli Shaari and Justin MP Zulkifli Ismail. Last weekend during the Turun Anwar rally, Zulkifli led a public prayer asking for the fall of Anwar's government. Meanwhile, Fadhli has reportedly refused to apologize for his social media post. Free Malaysia Today quoted the Pasir Mas MP as saying that he would leave the matter to the police because reports have been filed. He added that he does not intend to apologize. Several leaders have spoken out against Fadhli's post and called on the past leader to apologize. This included Hulu Langat MP Sani Hamzan, who had brought up the issue in the Dewan Rakyat. However, his rant against Fadhli was cut short by Deputy Dewan Rakyat Speaker Ramli Muhammad Noor.
Dengan satu, ini soalan saya dihujani dengan satu karikatur yang menghina Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri, menyamakan Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri sebagai seorang kera, monyet ataupun beruk. Ini merupakan satu tindakan yang sangat biadab, kurang ajar, tidak bertamadun yang dilakukan oleh ahli parlimen daripada Pasir Mas yang menyamakan Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri kita sebagai hawan. Dan semalam juga merupakan satu kejayaan kepada negara kita apabila Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri dapat menyelesaikan persoalan berkaitan dengan masalah perang yang berlaku.
Yang Berhormat, duduk. Yang Berhormat, duduk. Saya beri ruang dan saya peringatkan apa dalam soalan untuk mukadimah dan bukan untuk berbahas. Saya tafsirkan itu sebagai pembahas, maka ruang untuk sebelah kanan bertanya soalan, saya tamatkan.
Sani Hamzan was also present among several Pakatan Harapan MPs that had lodged a police report against Fadhli this afternoon. He told reporters outside the Bangi District Police Headquarters that more reports would be lodged in the next few days.
Akan ada juga laporan-laporan polis, maksudnya pemuda amanah akan buat, DAP akan buat, maksudnya AMK akan buat, pemuda UMNO Barisan Nasional pun akan buat. Sebab dia menghina, bukan setakat menghina negara kita, tapi juga menghina Thailand dan juga Cambodia.
Ahli-ahli parlimen kerajaan memandang satu sikap yang tidak bermoral daripada ahli parlimen pembangkang yang menggambarkan satu sikap tidak matang walaupun beliau adalah seorang ahli parlimen yang bukan penggal pertama.
Dan sebenarnya ini adalah bahaya untuk negara. Kenapa? Kerana ini akan menggugatkan kestabilan diplomatik. Bagaimana karikatur itu digambarkan seolah-olah dua negara Kamboja dan juga Thailand juga digambarkan seperti binatang, ya. Dan ini adalah suatu yang bahaya untuk negara kita, bahaya untuk kita sebagai pengerusi ASEAN, dan kami mengutuk dengan sekeras-kerasnya. Ini bukan budaya Melayu, budaya Islam, tetapi ini adalah budaya yang ekstrim yang dibawa oleh pihak pembangkang dan kita mengutuk dengan sekeras-kerasnya.
PKR Central Leadership member Mazli Malik believes that PAS would be better off joining the coalition government instead of sticking with Pakatan National. He said PAS clearly has no confidence in PN Chairperson Muhyiddin Yassin and Opposition Chief Hamzah Zainuddin. This was based on PAS spiritual leader Hashim Jassin's latest statement. Hashim had reportedly said that PAS has many capable leaders to be a prime minister, but would only name their candidate after getting into power. Commenting on this, Mazli said this kind of political coalition is fragile because they lack confidence in their own leaders. He told Malaysia Kini that PAS should be with the unity government to strengthen the current Prime Minister, Anwar Ibrahim, for the sake of the rakyat, country and world community. He added that if they join the unity government, at least the party has a better chance to get a Deputy Prime Minister's seat, which would help to spur the country's development. Mazli had been asked to respond to Hashim, who was quoted by Utusan Malaysia as saying that PN should be given the mandate to lead Malaysia first before announcing their Prime Minister candidate. He pointed to the late Nik Aziz Nikmat's leadership in Kelantan as proof that ulama can be capable leaders too. Hashim said professionals are not the only ones who are eligible for nomination because ulama also have the quality to be a good state leader. He added that they should be given the mandate first, then they'll announce their candidate, and we will lead the country better than the current government. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. US President Donald Trump has declared himself the president of peace, saying that he has ended many wars in just 6 months. This came following the announcement of a ceasefire by Thailand and Cambodia. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said he had spoken to Thailand's acting Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai and Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet. He said that after his involvement, both countries have reached a ceasefire and peace. He congratulated everyone and said that by ending the war, they have saved thousands of lives. Trump also said that he had instructed his trade team to restart negotiations with the two countries. Yesterday, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio had said Trump and him were committed to an immediate cessation of violence and expect the governments of Cambodia and Thailand to fully honor their commitments to end the conflict. He added that they are grateful to Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim for his leadership and for hosting the ceasefire talks. They also urged all parties to follow through on their commitments and said that the U.S. will remain committed to and engaged in this U.S.-Malaysia organized process to end the conflict. In a press conference last night, alongside the Thai and Cambodian Prime Ministers, Anwar had announced that the two countries agreed to an unconditional ceasefire effective midnight following peace talks hosted in Putrajaya. He also revealed that Trump had also spoken with both leaders, urging them to seek a peaceful resolution. Yesterday, we asked our viewers for their thoughts on Padang MP Awang Hashim's response to the claim by Housing and Local Government Minister Nga Kormeng that around 20 tons of rubbish were left behind following the Turun Anwar rally. Awang had questioned the accuracy of the figure, saying it did not align with the police's estimate of 18,000 attendees at the PAS-led protest. Let's take a look at the results of the poll. 51% of voters said that the results could be accurate based on the number of people. Meanwhile, 32% said that it is too much and the figure could be misleading. 13% were unsure of the figure, saying that more information was needed. Several of the voters questioned how the protesters could have left so much trash behind. One pointed out that if the amount of trash was true, then it meant that more than 18,000 people had attended the rally. What are your thoughts on the matter? Share your views in the comment section below. That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.